And there's literally a guy like facing you face to face. Oh, good God. What happened to you? Hugh, what happened to you? Play chest? Okay, hold up. I could save you. I could save you. Welcome back, everybody, to Falcon's House of Bargain here in Shoppe Keep. My dude came back. He came back over here. Let's find out what he got this time around for us. We're just looking for Dragon Soul Gems at this point, and it's not really happening, but let's... Enchanted Flaming Sword. Oh, you son of a biscuit, you. Get on out of here. You know what I need, my friend. Let me go ahead and pick this up here meanwhile. Okay, let's go ahead and get this door open. We're going to talk a little bit more today about these updates, by the way. There's something that I might have mentioned last episode that I didn't really cover on. What's really more exciting about the updates, more than the whole superficial Christmas that they're going to add to it, I'm more excited about the town, like having a different town for one, and also they're going to actually rework this over here. So, looking at the screenshots for the update they're actually over teasing, this has been reworked quite a bit, so it does look a bit more neat or a little bit more organized as well. So hopefully what that means for us as well is that has a little bit of an impact on this over here. And what am I asking about this, or what am I talking about, you're asking? This right here, this whole creating feature that's kind of annoying sometimes. I really want them to add like a little bit of a recipe book, you know, where you could just click on the item that you want to build, and based on the items that you have in stock, you'll make them or not. Oh, I have gold helmets? No, since when? I didn't know this. 1 second. How you doing there, sir? Come on in. Don't mind me. I need to come back over here. I thought I was out of gold helmets, but apparently I have 3 more. You know what has happened? They probably dropped them on the floor. My bots picked them up, and I just did my bot checking of items until the end of the store day. So for now, it's going to roll this way. We have arrows here, too. How do I get rid of these guys? You have to sell them through the racks, don't you? How does that look on the rack, out of curiosity? I've never done that before. Hold up. I have a sword here, right? Let me get you out of the way. I've never put up arrows for sale just because, look, they sell for 35 at the most with a 250 increase here. Oh my God, that looks terrible. That looks so terrible. Actually, it looks kind of neat in a weird, terrible way, you know? Like, it doesn't look like it even belongs there. They look like they're made out of cardboard, honestly. Like, this isn't even like a set of arrows, it's literally just a display for a set of arrows. So, technically, they would come over here, they would grab like a little bit of a slip, and they'd come to the front and be like, hey, I want to buy these, and then I grab the actual arrows and hand it over to them. Those right there are a farce. You know what? I'm not a bad guy. People, don't buy this. This is literally made out of cardboard. That's another thing they should add, easily. More arrows. Like, you know, get some fire arrows, get some silver arrows, you know. In games, like, honestly, where hunters or, like, you know, bowmans are kind of involved, you know, there's always, like, a million different arrows, right? You have fire, you have ice, you have earth, you have Captain Planet, it feels like, considering all these elements I'm throwing out there. But they have light arrows, dark arrows, poison arrows. I mean, honestly, you'd have to price them a bit higher, because I know for a fact, more than likely, the recipe's going to be way too convoluted for maybe just, like, you know, a profit of like 100 or something. But I think that would actually add a lot to the game, just having a lot more things to build, because right now it does feel that after a while you kind of, like, you know, slow up on what you're going to be building. So there... Oh my God. Hey, Dick Romero's, you get on out of there. You guys are phasing through my walls. I haven't even bought this area just yet. It costs $1 million, alright? If you want me to open up this wall, you give me $1 million, my friend, because I don't have enough money for that. I don't even have enough money. Actually, no, I don't have enough money to even fill up this area. I bought it just for the hell of it, but now I'm over here thinking, well, don't have enough money to fill it up just yet. I just wanted to see how it looked, and now we know how it looks. By the way, this book, check this out. I like how it's literally facing over here. So nobody, unless you come in here to buy items, unless you go all the way around to find out what this book is all about, you're not going to know what it's all about. It's the Engineering of Tomorrow book. I placed that there just because I wanted to. As I mentioned, I'm a big fan of how these books look, and also the big giant scrolls. Speaking of which, those are refilled, right? Yeah, they are. I love those scrolls. Alrighty. Let's get back on cue over here. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited about this update that's going to show up over here pretty soon because, you know, I'm looking for some new content for this game. As much as I enjoy just kind of going around, yelling at people, and talking about nonsense with you guys, at the same time, I really want to do some new things happening over here as well. And speaking of new things happening, how about, Falcon, you make these items look new again, because they're a little bit broken down now. I haven't done my organizing. Oh, hey! Oh, my God. I haven't done my fixing of items in a while here, so let me go ahead and make sure all my racks on racks on racks are looking quite splendid. Look, they haven't bought the arrows, I told you. Even they're not dumb enough to buy them. They know what I'm playing over here. They know the game that I'm playing. That's good. You know what? I actually warned them. I'd feel kind of bad as a shopkeeper myself. Get out of the way. The fuck out of the way, okay? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel kind of bad as a shopkeeper as I yell at my customers and tell them to get the fuck out of my way. I'd feel kind of bad if I sold those arrows after all, because, you know, even I know they're a ruse. It's a big giant ruse master happening over here. Let's get this out of the way. You know what? Speaking of ruses, you know what I really hate? Why do you hate Falcon? Yeah, I know. With this game, I sort of I'm always talking about the most awkward stuff here. I have mentioned in the past that I'm a big cardio type of guy, you know? Like, I don't really get too much free time to really, like, you know, go to the gym and, like, you know, pump weights and everything like that, bro. You know, do you even lift? No, I really obviously don't too often. But I'm a big cardio type of guy, so, you know, I like to, you know, jog. And even when I don't have free time, at least I like to go out for a small little power walk or something just to kind of get the cardio happening and whatever, right? And also at the same time, what I like about, you know, just doing cardio is the fact that it kind of works for me as a little bit of a stress reliever. Like, I just go out, I just walk around, power walk a little bit, and since I'm out, I have a treadmill over here in my apartment, honestly, but I don't really use it just because I get bored just running in place, so I need to go out and, like, you know, just see stuff because I'm a big observant type of person. I'm just very observing in general, so I like to see what people do, like, you know, how they go about themselves, yada, 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 you know. This is kind of what I do. However, what I don't like about taking walks is whenever you walk, or at least power walk, or whatever, on a sidewalk that's kind of narrow, and people walk in the center of a, like, pretend this is a sidewalk right here, right? And considering all the racks that I have over here, it's kind of narrow, right? So you essentially have room for one person to, you know, two people, right? Walking down, or, you know, walking up, one walking down, one walking up, whatever, right? Oh, hey, we have our chest bag. I'll go back on the spot here pretty soon. What did you bring me this time, my friend? Enchanted... Oh, come on. You jerk. Get your ass out there. Get on out there. So, anyway, back on my thought here. Hey, what's your problem? You don't put my shit on the floor, okay? The nerve of this guy. Are you working again? You better be working again. Don't tell me you're off again. No, you've been picking stuff up. You're fine. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this body out of the way here. Don't worry, I'll get back on my thought. I haven't forgotten just yet. You know why I haven't forgotten? Because it's a really big pet peeve of mine. So, we have a sidewalk, and what happened here? Equipment. Did somebody buy something? Maybe. So you have a big ass, like, you have like a narrow sidewalk, and instead of like having a person walk over here on the side, or at least this side, they walk right in the middle. So now you have to pussyfoot around to the left or to the right, because not only do they walk down the fucking middle of the sidewalk, but they happen to be the slowest walkers of all time, so it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm just having a walk here. Yeah, I'm in a big rush right now. I gotta go do this. And you're over here, like, you know, walking like a normal person. You're like, Jesus. And then you feel kind of like an asshole just being like, hey, what happened to this guy? Oh, my friend, don't you dare steal my wizard equipment. And then you feel like the asshole because you're trying to get around them, and it's just kind of annoying because I personally don't have an issue stating to somebody like, hey, can you please move? But at the same time, I do understand that some people are just really iffy about being told, like, hey, excuse me. Like, you know, some people honestly get really upset. Like, I don't know why. Like, if I was doing that and somebody was like, excuse me, I'm trying to get by, I'd be like, yeah, sure, go for it. No problem. But some people get honestly upset where it's just kind of like, you know, fuck you, don't tell me what to do. And it's just like, I'm not telling you what to do, but like, dude, you're literally in the way. And that's another thing with bicycles as well. Like, I have this thing too. This is basically Falcon, just let it all out time hour over here. Bicycle people are sometimes the worst as well because you're walking, right, on a sidewalk, and sometimes for some reason you don't take the street. I mean, bicycles technically here in where I live, there's kind of a law where bicycles technically should, you know, do their thing in the street. Not that I blame them for not wanting to, you know, bike on the street because, you know, I live in a really highly congested area where there's a bunch of traffic, so, and there's a bunch of crazy drivers here. So, if you don't want to bicycle on the street, I get it, I understand. I wouldn't want to do it either. But if you're going to take the sidewalk, don't pedal behind a person so slowly and quietly that when you suddenly are walking and you feel something behind you, because, you know, you have that sixth sense or whatever the hell sense you want to call it, right? But you sometimes feel like there's somebody around you, so you look back and there's literally a guy like facing you face to face. Oh, good God. What happened to you? Hugh, what happened to you? Play chest? Okay, hold up. I could save you. There you go. No problem. But you turn around and then you're, bam, smack in the middle face to face with a guy on a bike. And you're just thinking, okay, I understand why you're right there, because obviously since you're on a bike, you're going to be faster than I am just walking. But why don't you say, excuse me? I'm not going to be offended by it. If you need to get by, just say, excuse me, and I'll move. I'll move out of the way. I understand that you're on a bicycle, so you're a faster person than I am right now. Just say, excuse me, it's fine. As a matter of fact, even before you get close to me, excuse me, and I'll move out of the way. No problem there. But some people just don't. And then It's funny when they don't say it whatsoever and you don't figure out that they're there. So you get to the end of the sidewalk, and then there's finally a room for them to move, and then you suddenly see them just kind of drive by. And you're wondering, and you're thinking, this person was behind me the entire time. He could have gotten ahead of me a long time ago had he just said, "Excuse me, sir." Simple as that, right? You know, pedestrians, what can you do, right? I'm not much of a driver myself, like, whatsoever. I like, you know, to just, you know, walk places, whatever. Like, I'm just like a big walker. As I mentioned, for me, it's kind of therapeutic to just kind of walk, and like, it lets me just think about stuff. What happened to my? Oh my God! Stop it! Oh, no! Stop it! You're freaking out. Too bad here, Skeletor. I like walking just because it's therapeutic for me. You know, I just walk around and just think about stuff, kind of clear my head. I plan stuff out for the next day. What am I going to do the following day? Yada yada yada. So it's therapeutic for me for a fact. But you know. Sometimes when you're over there taking walks and, you know, jogging or whatever, and you just run into the most interesting things in general. Alrighty, so I think we're in the late portion of the day. Let's go ahead and pay my taxes before we get shut off over here. Pay taxes, not a problem. And let's do some restocking here meanwhile. I think we had enough of the old Falcon diarrhea of the mouth issue over here. But, you know, hopefully some of you guys can understand what I'm talking about and be like, yep, you're right, Falcon. And if you feel me, then you know what? You're my dog. If you don't feel me, then you know what? You just don't get it. You're probably that person who doesn't say excuse me whatsoever, and you're just mad. No, I'm kidding, of course. You guys are, you know, have your own opinion about stuff as well. So look at this guy stealing. Somebody stop. No, he bought something. He bought something because the door would have killed him anyway. So we're fine. He's just one of those guys that likes to buy stuff and then run for some reason. Oh, right on time. That actually worked out quite well. What did you get this time for me? Enchant. Oh. Son of a bitch. Get out there. Collect this over here. Okay. Let's go back to the old restocking. What did I have over here? Oh, the wooden equipment, which I think I'm actually out of, as a matter of fact. No, I have some pants. No, we're good to go. Oh, but my pants are over here, though. Alright, you know what? Pants, the golden ones, you're gonna have to go away for a while, because I need to put up the wooden ones here. Over here's my plate area. So in terms of plate area, I think I'm done, though. I have no more wooden equipment, so we'll probably put down some plate chests here for now. There you are. There you are. Skyrim helmets are looking pretty fancy over here. What about you guys? Do some restocking. I need some big items over here, too. I'll put up one wizard robe, and I should have a shield of some kind here. You know what? Let's put this over here, too. Yeah! It doesn't look too nice over here. It looks kind of crowded with it when it's over here, though. You want to give this item its own table, honestly. But I'll leave it there for now just because I want to, but... Otherwise, I'd say give that item its own little spot, because it definitely deserves it. It'll make your store look a lot more fancier than it really is. Let's put out some more wands over here. Wands for everybody. Blue gloves, absolutely. There you guys go. Buckler shields, that's what I was looking for, because I could probably come over here and... Oh, somebody bought that robe instantly. Oh, good for them. Oh, somebody bought my enchanted ones too. Alright, we'll put down the buckler shields here. Those are my last enchanted robes, by the way, so... I'm gonna have to either make some more or figure something out here pretty soon. This is through here. Pretty good, pretty good. Just getting most of the stocking here done now, so after this day ends, I don't have to do too much off camera. Because I'm gonna have to do stuff off camera pretty soon, because I'm seeing that my stock of back areas over here, at least my back stock's actually kind of getting a bit low. Regular mushrooms have been sold out, huh? Okay. We'll talk with you pretty soon here. Just gonna fill up some mush first. Do-do-do. I have like, man, I had a bunch of mush made, huh? I was ready for it this time around. It was like, you know what? I don't want to stop mid-recording to go grow some mushes and weed and all these other items over here. I just want to have them ready to go already. Did we sell any of these gold? We only sold one of you, huh? Man, you guys don't sell too often, do you? It's unfortunate. Boom. Alright. Anything back here? Oh, sold some shields. This is over down. And what else do we have here? That's about it. Oh, my fancy items. Hold up. Hold up, I have you right here, my friends. Don't you worry one bit. Yeah! Classing and profiling around. Golden stars, gonna have to make a few of you pretty soon too, huh? Now you are down to 5. Up! Almost out of golden equipment. That's a shame. This is the most annoying equipment to make, honestly, just because of the old plate stuff that's required in it. There you go. 8 of these. I think we're out of boots now as well. So, 2 more spots. Man, that's all my golden items for the tables, huh? That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. How you guys doing there? Look at this guy. He got a sword. What the fuck? He was looking to upgrade to a golden plate, and he saw the price, and he was like, nah. You know what, my friend? If you're mad about the price, how about you go hunt some more, huh? Get your Monster Hunter bullshit on, and make some more money so you can come over here and afford it. You know what? If you had the money, you wouldn't be complaining. You'd be like, yeah, it's fine. I got all the money in the world because I'm an amazing mercenary or an adventurer. But no, you know what? You're not a good mercenary or an adventurer. You're a poor one. Because otherwise, you'd have the money to afford anything in my shop. So don't come over here and complain to me about my prices, okay? I'm sorry. I take offense when they yell at me about my prices. 250% markup? Well, what's it to you? I'm the Walmart of Shoppe Keep world, okay? Let's go ahead and refill these bad boys over here. This is like a really fun series for me. I just talk shit the entire time, which is fine. It's something I could easily do. I can just sit here and talk to you about whatever you want me to talk to you about all day. As a matter of fact, leave some topics down below, and I will talk about those fucking topics the entire time. You want? There's a few anime fans out there. You want Falcon to talk about anime? I'll talk about anime. Actually, I can't really talk about anime. I haven't watched anime since, I don't know, long time. No, that's not true. I've watched anime maybe last year. I could probably remember watching anime. What the hell did I watch? I think I might have powered through the Ghost in the Shell movies that came out not too long ago. Which one are you talking about, Falcon? Because there's a million of them? Yeah, you're right. I have no idea. But there's like a million Ghost in the Shell movies now. I can't even keep up with them anymore. But, of course, none of them really, at least for my nostalgia's sake, really edge out the first one, the original one. But, you know, they're alright. I've actually enjoyed the Ghost in the Shell movies so far. But I'm really not too in tune with recent anime. I could talk to you about old anime. Do you want to talk about Trigun? We'll talk about Trigun. I know all about Trigun. Do you want to talk about Cowboy Bebop? We'll talk about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it up here for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a like. The support is going to be a lot. Stick around. We'll come back here pretty soon, do some more stuff, and big update into work, so definitely keep an eye on the series because we'll be covering the update for a fact. I will catch you next time.